Morning. Can you hear that? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a few years since I've been here, but I've come back to the Doune Hillclimb Motorsport event. So join me and let's see where this journey takes us today. Wander up from the paddocks and I climb the hill up towards the meadow. I'm just taking the odd ad hoc shot every now and again as the early cars pass. I think we'll be passing a few marshals in a minute. So these guys first thing in the morning are more or less doing early practice runs, probably to dry the track, because it's had heavy rain yesterday and overnight. Now the forecast isn't meant to be raining today until about late afternoon, so hopefully the weather will be kind. Oh dear, he's either slipped his clutch or there's something wrong with that car. I'll keep walking, we'll catch up at the next stop. Oh, nice Audi TT there. Caterhams are quick, so what I'm going to do is just going to stand on this bridge, because everywhere else I've got high fences for safety on it now. So try and grab a couple of shots of them coming round the corner. And I'll share these images with you now. This is why I put my wellies on, especially after the rain yesterday and overnight. Right, so we're now coming up to the meadow. Oh. So that's the first practice run over. There'll be another 2 or 3 with the next groups. So we'll get up to the panning position and hopefully we can get some nice images up here. Alright, so this is me getting set up. So my current settings are 100th of a second shutter speed, f4.5 and ISO 320, because it's quite dull. I've got a focal range of about 75mm. And yeah, these are coming out quite sharp, so that's quite nice. Well, they look sharp anyway. The other thing, if you're using a zoom lens, you've got the 2 stabiliser modes. So remember and switch your stabiliser mode to mode 2, because that's designed for the panning effects. So what we'll do is we'll wait for more cars. The more images I get here, oh, here's a car. Oh, that'll be way overexposed, bright green. Right, I'm just reducing my ISO back. So that was a white car. So my settings are 100th of a second, f4.5, ISO 320. So I'll take 2 or 3 more images here, and when I'm finished, I'll share those images with you now. head around. We've got a wee break there because of the cars regrouping. We've had about 3 or 4 groups come up the hill so far, so what I'll do is I'm going to move further along into the middle of the meadow and see if I can get a stance further back. And the reason you can't stand next to the fence further down here is there's too many high reeds, and those reeds get in the way of your photo. So I'll need to get an elevation where I'm higher than the reeds so that I can see the track, and then using the longer lens that allows me to pan the cars as they go past. So get set up, I'll catch back you in a wee minute. Alright, so while we wait on the cars deciding what they're doing, I'm trying out this single slingshot for the first time. My friend John Lowy was selling it, so I managed to buy it off him. I'll tell you what, it's really helpful. I mean, the reason I bought it was if I was going to go back in the winter to shoot wildlife and the mountain hares, just carrying this and having my cover over it without my backpack would be brilliant. So far today it's working out really well, and thanks John for giving me the first refusal. So what we'll do is I'll wait for the cars to come back and then we'll get set up soon. Right, so that's the racing started. So just waiting on, that's the first car that's went past. Just waiting on the next few. These are lower classes, so they're from the kind of pill beams and the Westfields are pretty slow. However, should get some nice shots of them. Well, hopefully they'll be sharp, so that's the main thing. Just because they're going slow doesn't mean to say they're going to be sharp. Right, I can hear a car coming. We'll just use our own daily cars. That's a wee Volkswagen Fopp. It's just a road car. So we want something with a wee bit livery on it and some bright colours just to make it look a wee bit more exciting. Yep, a wee Mini. Just double checking they're sharp. Yep, they're nice. Really nice old classic cars, to be fair. That was an old Nissan Sunny. It's immaculate. It's a shame he's racing it, but you never know. Alright, so these are going to take a wee while. So when this class is finished, I'll share these images with you now. Batch of cars are due now. I can hear them racing up the hill. My settings at the moment are 100th of a second, f6.3 and ISO 320. It's because we've got a wee bit cloud now. That's a nice car. That's a Mark 1 Fiesta. But it's actually really nice. Sounds brilliant. Vauxhall Corsa. Oh, the white cars are coming up first, which are causing me havoc with highlights. But hey ho, we'll be able to fix that because it's not too bad. I'm just going to drop my ISO down to 250, and you know what will happen. I've dropped my ISO to 250 thinking the next car is going to be white and it'll be colour. Oh, it'll pop it up if it's a coloured car, and it is a coloured car. Multicoloured car. That's a cracker. Oranges and greens. Let's see if we've done it justice. Yep, oh, that's lovely. Just share these images with you as I'm going along because I think the white cars might be burnt out in some areas with the highlights, but because I've dropped my ISO now to 250, that's helping. Yep, they're nice. Right, once all these cars are finished, I'll share these images with you now. come out and it's really warm, so that's really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'll just turn the camera around. I'm going to walk down there at the bottom of the S's. It's not a place I've really photographed before, so we'll go and try it. So I'm just standing here and I'll get the cars coming round the bend and then up to the top of the S's bend. But whew, it's a wee bit warm in the sun, it's nice. But I think we've only got about an hour left and then it'll be the lunch break, so we'll get as much as we possibly can before then. This bright light is going to play havoc with my settings because I'm down at ISO 50. I've had to put my f-stop up to f8 and I'm shooting at 100th of a second, so I'm having to adjust continually all the time. Right, I'm waiting on these cars coming down, next batch coming up, and the race will be on. I'll tell you what, I've got some really cracking images there, especially as the cars are racing up the hill. That's really, really nice. Oh, I think I found a nice wee spot. Brilliant. Right, so once these photos are ready, I'll share these with you now. So for the next run, I'm going to go up to the top of the S's and see if I can get a position up there. There's quite a lot of people forming up there, so it's never quite sure where's the best position. So I'll go up, I'll have a wee look, and if it's possible to film, I will. Right, I'm going to take 2 or 3 shots here. This is crazy, it's so fast because I'm so close. And I'll share these images with you. Alright, so that's the first session of the racing finished, but unfortunately I can't stay for this afternoon. So what we'll do is we'll head down the hill and then we'll see what's in the paddock, and yeah, let's see what we can find when we're down there. See if we can get some nice interesting photos of the cars. I'll catch up at the bottom of the hill. Move down. I think there's one more run to go. I'm just trying to see if I can get another position. So in true Scottish fashion, it's absolutely pouring with rain. So cars are still running, but I'm heading back. I'll catch you back at the car, it's just getting far too wet now. Finally back to the car. It's the rain just come on all of a sudden there, absolutely chucking it. So here's hoping we can make a video of this. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do, because you know it's free. And if you press the bell notification, that'll let you know the next time I post a video. So thanks very much for watching, and here's to the next video.